Dear students, in this video we have discussed about the sex determination, which is the next long question in our genetics topic. In the sex determination, we have determined the different type of sex of the human birds and another one which is the honeybee. Okay, so sex determination. In the sex determination, we have determined the sex of the human, bird and honeybee. In the chromosomal theory of sex determination, we have already discussed about the human and bird, but in this there will be one different is there in the honeybee. So let we discuss all the three, that is the human, bird and honeybee. In human, that is XX and XY type sex determination. In birds, that is ZZ and ZW type sex determination. And in case of honeybee, haploid diploid sex determination. Okay, this is a very simple method by which we can determine the sex of the different organisms. Okay, let's start from the human. Okay, start kariba human to next birds and honeybee ro continue रे हमें देखिबा. Okay, sex determination in human, that is XX and XY type. Okay, तो कौन होते देखो पहले. In the sex determination in human, the male are heterogamic. Male are heterogamic and carry XY type chromosome. And carry XY type chromosome. And the second one is the female, and female are homogametic, and carry XX type chromosome. Okay, तो कौन कहला ये जो हमर human, in the human body the male are heterogamic in nature and the female are homogamic in nature and carry the same type of chromosome. In this case, from male, two type of gametes. From the male, two type of gametes are produced, that is A plus X and A plus Y gametes. Okay, because the male are heterogamic and they carry the XY chromosome, so that there will be A plus X autosome plus X chromosome and autosome plus Y chromosome are produced from the male, and from female body same type of gametes are produced, that is A plus X and A plus X gametes. Okay, haploid number of gametes are produced. So from the female body, the same type of gametes are produced, that is A plus X and A plus X. Now we have the 4 type of gametes. Now we can do the sex determination. Okay, 44 number plus XY chromosome in case of male, and in case of female they have the 44 plus XX chromosome in case of female. Now we can determine the sex of the human okay. Now we have determined the sex of the human body. So let's draw. Here we can taking the 22 number of autosome plus X chromosome in the female and 22 number of autosome plus X chromosome in the female. Here we can carry the 22 number of autosome plus X chromosome and 22 number of autosome plus Y chromosome in case of male. So in this case, this is the female and this is the male. Now we can do the cross. So then here there will be a possibility of 44 number of autosome plus XX chromosome. That means a female will be produced or a girl baby will be produced. And in the next case, because the Y can carry the main determination, that is when it will be fused with the female gamete, that is the 44 number of autosome plus XY chromosome. That means here the production of the boy or the male. Okay. Next, again do that same 44 number of autosome plus XX chromosome, so that there will be a production of the female, that is the girl, and here the production of the 44 number of autosome plus XY chromosome, that is the male and a boy, otherwise called as boy. Okay, so this is the sex determination in case of human. So here we can determine the various sex determination in human. So there will be a possibility of 50% of girl, the ratio is 50:50. So kon asla, there will be 2 girls baby will be produced and 2 male are produced or the boys are produced, so that the ratio is 50:50. This is the sex determination in human. Okay, next in case of next we can describe the sex determination in birds. Sex determination in birds. So kon heichi, in the bird the female are heterogametic. Female are heterogametic in nature and carry ZW type of chromosome and carry the ZW type of chromosome. Okay, in case of male they are homogametic in nature and carry ZZ type of chromosome. Okay, so कौन कहला? In case of birds, there will be a small variation is there. Here, the female are heterogametic. That means they carry the two different type of gametes. They can produce the two different type of gametes, but the male are homogametic in nature. That means they are produce the similar gametes. Now we can determine the sex determination of birds. Okay, here the male produce similar gametes. Here the male produce similar gametes, that is autosome plus Z chromosome. Okay, and female produce two different, and the female produce two different gametes, that is A plus Z and A plus W. Okay, now we have draw a table, pedigree analysis we can draw. Okay, now here we can taking the female, that is A plus Z and A plus W, while here the same, because they are hetero homogametic in nature, so that the male are carrying A plus Z and A plus Z chromosome, so that there will be a possibility of AA plus ZZ, that is ZZ माने कौन हो चाहिए homogametic, that means here the male are produced again AA plus ZZ, that is the male are produced, and here the Z and W chromosome, because they are heterogametic, so that the two different chromosomes are there, so there will be a possibility of female. Here also autosome plus ZW, that is female are produced. So this is all about your sex determination. The ratio is 50:50. Again, the ratio is 50:50. Okay. Here the sex determination in birds is over. Now we have discussed about the sex determination in honeybee. Okay. Dear students, now we have discussed about the sex determination in honeybee. Generally the honeybee the sex determination in honeybee is slightly differ as compared to human and birds. Here there are the honeybee is three types. Mainly the honeybee is three types, that is queen, female worker and drones. Generally the honeybee is three types, that is the queen, worker and drones. The queen and worker are both goes for the female, and the females are diploid in nature, and the drones are called as male. Generally the male are haploid in nature. Generally the male are haploid in nature. So that generally the honeybee is three types. So due to the female are diploid, due to the female honeybee are diploid, they carry 32 number of chromosome. जेहेतु female, due to the female are diploid, so they can carry 32 number of chromosome, while the male are haploid. The male are haploid in nature and they carry 16 number of they can carry 16 number of chromosome. जानि पारला जेहेतु एठी कोन होची फीमेल डामर कोन रोची diploid रोची, so that they having the 32 number of chromosome, the female have the 32 diploid and the males are haploid in nature and they carry the 16 number of chromosome. Okay, male the कोन रहला 16 number of chromosome रहला. So in this case we have discussed how the sex determination is takes place. Generally, in case of female, obviously they can carry the 32 number of chromosome, so that here the meiosis division will be takes place. Here the meiosis division will be takes place and the 2n number of chromosome will be converted into the n and n number of chromosome. And in case of male, because they have the haploid number of chromosome, that means they can carry n number of chromosome or 16 number of chromosome. Here obviously the mitosis division will be takes place. Here the mitosis division will be takes place, and in this case there will be n and n number of gametes are formed by the process. When the n number of chromosome, when देखो भल से मन रखो एठी देखो कौन होची, when the n number of chromosome will not be fertilized by the another gamete, the n number of gamete will not fuse with the male gamete and can produce a honeybee. The process by the process of parthenogenesis, we have discussed the parthenogenesis in the reproduction. Okay, by the help of parthenogenesis, here the honeybee will be produced, that is the n number of honeybee, because it is a haploid in nature and it does not fertilize, so the process is the parthenogenesis, and the n number of zygote will be formed and the n number, that is the male honeybee, will be produced. And when the another gamete will fuse to the female gamete and there will be a 2n number, that is the diploid number of chromosome will be formed. Here there will be a production of female honeybee. Here the production of female honeybee takes place. Next, the female honeybee is generally two types, that is the female honeybee is generally two types, that is the queen and worker. So एठी देखो मु कहली queen and worker. Sir, what is the difference between queen and worker? Here one important term is there, that is the royal. Here the one term is there, that is the royal jelly. Royal means that belongs to the Raja Maharaja their khana. Okay, so here we can just remember for that. Okay, so here if a worker, okay, if a worker after dying of the queen, if they can feed the royal jelly, then they become queen, and the queen have the power to fertilize or have the power to laying eggs, and the males or the drones, they have to reproduce the queen by producing the by taking place of the fertilization takes place. But here the worker only to collect the honeybee from the flowers. So mu kon कहली author repeat करछि, again I can repeat that. Here the sex determination will be completed. Just know the what is the queen and what is the difference between queen and worker. If a female, that is the worker, honeybee, feeds royal jelly, then she become queen, and queen have the power, to reproduce. क्वीन हैव द पावर रिप्रोड्यूस. तो कौन कहले देखो पिले, जदि हमरो क्वीन पाखरे जदि हमरो स्पेशल कैपेसिटी माने क्वीन होबा पई से माने कोन खाइबा पड़े, रॉयल जेली. इफ द डाइंग ऑफ द क्वीन, जतोले इन द टाइम when the queen will be died, their royal jelly will be feeded by any worker. तार जो royal jelly टा जदि जे कोनोसी गोटे वर्कर टा जदि तार हमरो फीड करि देला ताहले से then the worker become a queen. Again the process will be repeated. So in a group of honeybee there will be one queen or two queen. Is that if the queen, the only function of the queen to producing ova or ovum or egg cell, and the male are have the to fertile the female, and the worker have do the work to collecting the honeybee. This is all about your sex determination in the honeybee. We have completed the sex determination topic. This is the important ones. Okay, and this will become in your CHSE board exam also. Okay, thank you.